Hello, colors. Welcome back to Viva Barca, and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on some interesting updates. We start with this report talking about two Barcelona starlets who could gain prominence in the first team following Gavi's injury. We are going to discuss more on that as we move ahead. Secondly, talking about Frankie de Jong as the Barcelona midfield superstar is back in team training after injury layoff. We are also going to be discussing more on that. So as we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Barcelona have been dealt a massive blow this week as star midfielder Gavi picked up a fresh ACL injury. He is said to be on the sidelines for at least 8 to 9 months. Gavi's fresh injury compounds Barcelona's midfield problems, especially in a season where they have missed out on the services of Pedri. Shortly after Gavi's injury was confirmed, Barcelona were already set to be considering recalling Pablo Torre from his loan deal at Girona. However, it appears Barca may now instead rely more on their homegrown young stars in their bid to replace Gavi. Of course, Unai Hernandez and Alex Garrido to earn more prominence. According to Mundo Deportivo, two Barca young stars who are set to benefit from Gavi's ACL injury are Unai Hernandez and Alex Garrido. The report points out that Barcelona have great trust in these two young stars who are prominent members of the reserve side. Hernandez is yet to even make his competitive debut for Barcelona, while Garrido has made just one appearance for Barca, which came in the last season against Elche. However, both players have been training with the senior side for a while now. The two of these young stars have shown immense potential in the youth stages and could gain more prominence in the senior team following Gavi's injury, the report adds. So, although both Hernandez and Garrido haven't yet had the chance to represent the Barcelona senior side this season, they must step up in this crucial period. Both the young players have technical qualities and can prove to be interesting alternatives for Gavi. However, they must make full use of their opportunities. In the meantime, Barca are likely to keep an eye on the market with Giovanni Lo Celso emerging as a top target. At the same time, other young in-house talents like Marc Bernal, Marc Casado, and Noah Davic could also be options for Xavi. Of course, Gavi's injury 2 nights ago against Georgia was a very big blow to swallow, a bitter pill to swallow for us. And of course, given how important Gavi has been for this team, his absence will be so much felt. And there have been uncountable reports, countless reports have come out after the Gavi's injury, keep talking about the possible replacement and stuff like that, to the extent of even saying Barca will go to the market possibly in January to see how they can bring a Gavi replacement. But we all know all those are just mere speculations. Of course, Barcelona, what they actually want to do is maybe try to exploit more of the other young talents, if possible, to see how they can gain a chance. Prior to this report, we did spoke about a certain Fermin Lopez who have made his breakthrough out this season. And of course, claiming how Fermin Lopez will very much likely enjoy more game time as Gavi will not be present after the disappointing injury. And of course, now we're talking about these two players, Garrido and Hernandez, two players that Xavi has been monitoring for quite a while. Of course, Garrido played just, he appeared just once against Elche last season, but have not played again. But from the look of things, he continues to shine. And of course, Barcelona are keeping close tabs on both of those young stars and possibly can integrate them bit by bit as Gavi is not available to next season. Of course, there are still a lot of things that Barca needs to deliberate on, right? Xavi needs to deliberate on a lot of things when it comes to Gavi's injury, how to cope without him, and stuff like that. All that just to ensure that we don't miss Gavi, right? Because if it is a situation where we are missing Gavi, then we will not be winning matches like we used to, because we know how important Gavi has been in that midfield. So let's just see how it goes. We have Frankie de Jong coming back from injury. He started training recently, so of course that's a big boost, no doubt about that. But of course, with other players, we just hope that they have to improve their form, because there's a lot of dip in form among the team, which is not helping the team at all. We have not been playing well by no means. Prior to the international break, we saw one of our worst performances. You know, back-to-back games. Barca doesn't. We don't play well in the last 4 games. I think we haven't been playing well, but I think we won 2 of the last 4 matches, and the 2 that we even won were very poor performances. Results just came our way out of luck. So we have to see how things will go from here on. We play against Rayo Vallecano after the international break. That is this coming Saturday away from home. That itself is not an easy game. Then on to the next story of discussion. Amidst the doom and gloom surrounding FC Barca, owing to the bad news of Gavi's ACL injury, they have received a ray of sunshine thanks to another of their midfielders, Frankie de Jong. The 26-year-old Dutchman has been out on the sidelines since late September due to an ankle injury he sustained against Celta Vigo, and has not featured for the team since. But after nearly 2 months out of action, Frankie de Jong is back in training, going through the sessions normally with the rest of the team today, according to Alfredo Martinez. De Jong's absence had been a major blow for Barcelona, as it affected the team's performance, especially considering that Pedri was also unavailable due to injury. The Netherlands international tried to push himself and return in time for the first El Clasico of the season last month, but was still feeling the discomfort from this injury. As such, Xavi and co decided not to take any risk with the young, and he was not rushed back. But with the midfielder now returning to normal training with the rest of the group, all signs point towards him being available for the upcoming game against Rayo Vallecano right after this international break. This comes as a timely boost for Barcelona, considering that they have lost a crucial member of the midfield department in the form of Gavi. What the young brings to the table is much different from what Gavi offers. But having one of his best players back will give Xavi a shot of confidence ahead of an important run of fixtures. Of course, it will do just that. We just hope Gavi will also go out there and come back even stronger, as we wish him quick recovery. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.